Hi everyone, this is Tiffany from TiffanyDowd.com. I'm going to go over the next question on our list to get us ready for that 90-day product creation challenge. And today's question was, how do you create an outline for your product? Now, when you create an outline, it can be either for a video product, a podcast, a text. It doesn't matter. You can still work from an outline. What I like to do initially, and I just chose natural stress relief because I know that's just a popular niche right now. And so I chose that as my example. And the first thing that I do is open up a Word doc and I just jot down some things that I know basically from my own head, but without doing any research. So the first thing that I would want to talk about is that stress has become a big health concern. Okay, so we want to go over why this is such a problem now. And these are all off the top of my head. Medical problems associated with stress, the rise of stress in our society, how stress affects different genders and age groups. Then I would go into, and I'm not even going to organize these in order yet, but one of the other things I thought about was the different kinds of stress in your life. You know, the two different kinds. There's good stress and bad stress. Career stress, relationship, financial, health, and then depression, and how, you know, stress can lead to depression and things like that. We're a society living on prescription stress relief. Why prescription remedies aren't preferable to natural ones. And I actually might just make that the chapter title. Expense, health risks, inconvenience. You know, you have to, before your doctor will refill a prescription sometimes. I know with my husband's, you have to go back to the doctor to get the refill and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing. And it doesn't solve the problem. It just medicates it. So, and then what I go into is, okay, when I'm talking about natural stress relief, what tactics do I already know exist? And these are the ones that I thought of off the top of my head. Exercise, I know it releases endorphins. Aromatherapy, hypnosis, EFT, NLP, counseling or coaching, and then the rest of it I'm going to have to research. Each one of these would be a separate chapter talking about how to get stress relief naturally using these techniques. So let's go into Amazon, and the first thing I would do is type in natural stress relief, and I want to go, let's see, I kind of like the paperback ones. Now she's talking about nutrition, and that might be one to add that I don't have on my list. She's talking about technique with natural nutrition stress relief. No, that's not it. We don't want that. Okay, I think I'm going to go do paperback only. Okay, we have herbs. Okay, that's one that I didn't have on here. So I would put herbs. Let's see. She's got weeds. That's the same type of thing. Let's go in here and see what she has. Headaches, insomnia, stress. So that would go under medical problems. I might start doing one of these. Insomnia. Forget what else I just read on that. Oh, headaches. Blood pressure. That's off the top of my head. Self-help workbook. Look at that. Okay. Boost energy. Oh, deep breathing. I didn't have that on here. Okay, so that would be another chapter. Stress relief the natural way. Let's look at that. 10 best ways to manage stress. Oh, massage. That's another way. Aromatherapy we already have. Okay, so we'll do that. Now we're going to do a look inside. We're going to go to the table of contents. God, zoom out. Oh, what? Shoot. Boy, they either have you zoom real far in or real far out. There's no middleman there. Okay, no side effects. Oh, okay, aromatherapy we already have. Why did they take me to chapter 5 first? Okay. Stress. Let's see. Oh, one thing, okay, it's talking about make an honest assessment of your surroundings. So I'm going to put under here, under counseling, changing your life to eliminate stress factors. Okay, because that's one thing that I would want to stress there. No pun intended. Okay, let's see, we got meditation. Do I have that? I do not. So let's put that down. Meditation. See, I'm not even reading what she puts. I'm not seeing what her slant is on it or anything. Qi, acupuncture, aromatherapy. We might have one for Tai Chi, and I may put that somewhere. I'm not sure if I'll use those. I'm going to keep that there. Let's see, we already have that. Okay, so that's one. We're just looking in there to see certain keywords. Sources, chronic, stress, okay. Coping. We may want to end the chapter on coping with stress you can't eliminate. Okay, so the coping factors may be a good one for the last thing. Body awareness, okay, breathing we have. See, we're not even going to go in and read all this stuff. We'll research that on our own later. Meditation, visualization, that's a good one that we didn't have on here. Visualization. Relaxation training, self-hypnosis, autogenics. I don't even know what that is. That's something I might research later. Focusing. Okay, she's got some out there things that I've never heard of. Nutrition. I don't really understand how nutrition specifically can help with stress, except for eliminating stress eating, which I've been doing lately. Okay. Let's get off that one, and let's look inside this one. They do not have the table of contents. Oh yeah, they do. This is the kind of a crappy book, it looks like, so not going to go off that one. Table of contents. Volunteer, build a community. Time management skills might be a good one. Time management. Actually, you know what? That might go under this last chapter. Toxic relationships. Handling. So those will be like subheadings inside those chapters. Okay. So now we're going to go in and I'm going to go right here, and I've done it, searched in my Google keyword tool, and I'm going to see what major things people are searching for. Supplements, natural vitamins, stress management, herbs, anxiety, meditation, reduce stress, home remedies. I'm going to look at the keywords. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I could have in there. See, you may or may not want to include prayer. That was in there. Now, if you want to go there, some people want to leave that kind of stuff out. If you want to go there, you can. I would just kind of scroll down. Toys. That might be one. I know they have those little things that you hold in your hand and you squeeze. Music. I'm not sure if music would be one. I'll hang on to that idea for just a minute. Let's see. Stress balls. That's another one. That might be under exercise. And maybe we could put that under there. Well, endorphins and stress balls. Those are those things people have on their desk and stuff. Okay, let's see what else we have. Angry vitamins, somebody put. That's funny. I guess it's not so funny. Okay, so I basically just want to glance through there. Now, when I'm in ClickBank, that's another place I want to go, and type in natural stress relief, and I want to look at this. Okay, I've got meditation, music, your mind. So I guess music would be some form of thing. Let me see. So I'll put, oh, soothing stress relief sounds course. Okay, so I guess music and sound therapy. So we'll put that in there. I guess it is a popular one that I didn't know about. So we'll do sound and music therapy would be one. Let's see what else they have. And you can go, if you want to, you can actually go to the website and see what they have. Like, let's look at page 1 again. Where do we go? How do we get back? Let me go back to page 1. Let's see. Life-changing hypnosis, TMG, natural, de-stress for life. Let's go to that one and let's go and see what the website is. Oh, not a good sales page. Let's see. So you can tell a lot too by what they just have on their sales copy. Stress can kill, heart disease, depression, diabetes. Oh, I remember I should have thought about diabetes because my husband has diabetes, heart disease. Let's see. Testimonial. Okay, here we go. She's talking about the symptoms, relaxation, coping techniques, learning to relax. She's not really telling how she teaches that though. Cause of stress, negative thinking, stress control, de-stress, healthy eating. You know, everyone has talked about nutrition, so there's got to be something to that. So I'm going to have to put it in here because we've seen that several times now, and sometimes I'll fight it because I don't know how it is, and so that's something where it's just a lack of education. So when I keep seeing things over and over again, I'll cave and say, okay, that's obviously something people want to know or are talking about as an option. So that's something that I would just have to go research on my own. Okay, healthy change diary, sleep, reducing stimulants. Okay, defeat depression, insomnia. Okay, so that's how I go about doing the outline. Now, we know that would be the last chapter. Everything else can go, these can all go in any order, but you might have a specific order. Like I may want to put nutrition ahead of exercise because nutrition and exercise kind of go hand in hand. Let's see. Herbs I might put up there as well because that's part of, you know, nutrition type of thing. So I put it maybe right under exercise. These I would all leave. I might put coaching and counseling last because it's going to be something where, although it's natural, it's something that they will probably need to go get help with instead of something they can do on their own. So that'll be like if all these other things don't work, you can go do that. I would probably look these two up and see if they needed their own individual chapters, or I might have you know, something to do with non-Western culture techniques or something. I'd probably put meditation, deep breathing, and visualization together. Okay, and then have massage and Tai Chi and acupuncture together, because these are kind of the same. Hypnosis too. I'd probably put that in there. And then I would do self versus professional in there. Okay, so that's basically how I go about doing it. I use my own common sense first. Then I go to Amazon. I look at the table of contents. I'm just looking for keyword triggers, nothing else. I'm not reading their book. I'm not doing anything else, just to see what's going to go into my outline. Then I'm going to go over to Google Keyword Tool. I could also go into Ubersuggest and type in something specific like, let me see if I can get that for you. Hold on. Okay, let's do this. Natural stress relief. Oh, hello. Maybe spelling it correctly would help. Let's see, which NKAGRL. Let's see how that works. Let's see what comes up in that. So this is a really good way right here. Look, foods is number 3. So obviously I was dead wrong on what I know. Maybe that's why I'm so stressed lately. For dogs, that's funny. Technique, medicine, reviews, herbs. So we've got those. I would just quickly jump down the row here and see what I didn't have that needed to go in there. God, there's a lot for pets. I mean, do people really have stressed out dogs and cats a lot? I've never heard of that. Maybe it's because I take good care of my animals, but must be a lot of people. There's an ebook idea for someone in the pet niche. Stress relief for dogs was in the top 10. Okay, there we see music. So if I had not gone to all those other things, I would probably find just about everything here. Let's see, tea is one of them. Stress relief tea, pregnancy. Okay, so that's just another tool that you can use to do your outline. Okay, so what I did here, I just wanted to pause while I went and just got these couple of sites up real quick, is I went to Google and just typed in Natural Stress Relief Forum. That's another way to go and just see if you find anything. So what would you do? I just landed here and I've got another one over there. I'll open in a minute. So you just scroll down and see, just look at the main titles, okay? Warm feeling, bad mood, few questions. Okay, that's, somebody's having a little too much excitement during their meditation. So we want to, we just go down here. Fatigue, that's one thing that we could add to our fatigue. And we also want to talk about chronic versus short term. Let's see, 34 times a day. Okay, so that was interesting. All right, here's another forum. Chest pains, hearing protection. That's weird. I've never heard of such a thing. Migraines, headaches. We already have that on there. Pregnancy, stressed out again. So that may be something that you want to work in here. Like you may have a chapter for, let's see, different kinds of stress in your life. So maybe we'll talk about pregnancy stress, because you can mention that in your sales copy, and or that may be a completely separate product idea for you. Let's go on. You can look at the next one, death, grief. That's one thing that you could have a separate little thing on, is that kind of traumatic event stress. Anyway, that's basically how I do my outline, and then I just kind of organize it. I've already got these as far as my background chapters, and then I would just go into these. These aren't going to matter in this particular niche, I don't think it's going to matter as far as what order this comes in, unless you, as if you're a niche leader for this niche, obviously, you're going to have some sort of personal preference as to which one of these people should try first. And you want to be able to talk to them about that and tell them, hey, before you even try massage therapy, you need to get your nutrition and exercise under control so that you can eliminate as much stress as possible, and so that the massage can work to eliminate the deep-seated issues for you. That kind of thing. I mean, you want to have a personal preference on how you organize these. To me personally, I don't pick any one of these over another. Maybe aromatherapy because I like my bath salts, but other than that, you know, I don't have any personal preference if this was my book. And some things will make more sense if it's chronological. Like there may be something with dog training where you chronologically want to train them to, you know, be potty trained first before you go into agility training or whatever kind of thing. So common sense, and then a little research online, and then you just kind of go with each one. You start researching this one the same way, nutrition for stress relief, and you do the exact same thing that you just researched, and you go down and you start building these little sub bullet points here with your research that you get, and you just start writing. You educate yourself and you start writing. And so that's part of the funnest parts for me, is just this gathering this information right here and just kind of getting it all organized. So I don't know why, I enjoy it. It's fun once you just learn to do it and you start realizing how much there is out there, and you kind of gain more of an education about it, like the nutrition for stress relief. I did not know that, so learn something new every day. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.